front door of the main house. Some stairs coming up, collapsed. I think all this whole floor here is going to need replacing, but I like the big veranda, and it's nice because we can look out over the view. Some of the trees need a bit of sorting and a bit more trimming, like these ones here as well need sorting out a bit more. It's quite nice because you can look out over our fields in the background. These are our fields, and that's our field over there as well on the other side of the road. It's quite nice. So, and then you come into you've got this little room here on the side. It's quite nice, right, Loz? Yeah, and then we've got, it's got quite a nice high green ceiling, some cool stonework. And then, oh, you shut the hatch to the basement.
Yeah,
there's a key for it as well.
And so, I found all these keys as well, didn't I? Yeah, big bunch of rusty keys, but
rusty keys buried. So we've got this here, which, let's see if I can turn on the light. Bottles. It's a nice cool storage area for your jars. Fireplace. Do like the old windows. It's a bit dark at the minute because there's this giant tree here, but we are going to take it down too close to the house. And actually there is branches, it's split down the middle, and there's branches overhanging this part of the building. And there's a big concrete slab that's been displaced as well, which is probably like 200 kilos, and we need to get that down as well, so I need to get some scaffolding. But yeah, so that's that room. And then we come through into the kitchen. So sadly, it looks like there was some sort of range there, solid fuel cooker, but someone's had that away, scrapmen. And then sink units over here. I've not checked out whether they're any good or not, but they don't look too bad. It's funny how on the look they use like, is it like a sort of marble for the electrical boards? I found a few of these dotted around, big ones in some of the more commercial premises. Same up here, look, the old fuse board. These. It's got a bit of what they all are for water rooms. Fuses. So yeah, it's going to be quite a cool kitchen actually. Once it's done, nice high ceilings, 12 foot high. So out to the garden area, patio, out the back. Which will be quite nice. Old kitchen cupboards, just to think what I'm going to find in here. Let's have a look, let's braid it together. Oh, that's not going to open that one. Oh, I can't get into it. Oh, we'll have to tackle that another day. Oh, Loz, man, you should have a mask on. She loves it, she does. Look at the state of it. Yeah, but you shouldn't breathe it in. Pantry. Dairy. Newspaper dated, what is it dated? 20th of the 7th, 2000, it's not that old, that one. 25 years. Hold. So this would be your larder, keep all your food nice and cool. And then we come round into the dining room. I like the ceiling in here. Wood cladding right at the bottom, nice big doors. Plate unit over there or something. It's a shame we've had a bit of a leak up here because I actually like the way this was all built. Look, with the timber shutters, get the old wooden windows, timber shutters. Oh, we've got a visitor out there. There's a bat flying around. See if we can see him. Wait, there he is. It's the bat. He's gone. So this is the front door. It's massive. It is. It's got to be 8 foot tall. Huge door. 2 big locks. Oh, that one's locked. Let's get them changed. There's a bat there, flying about into the. I think we're going to have it as a lounge. Oh, excuse me. Thanks, Lauren, for changing this out there. Oh. So again, nice big shutters. The open, that's quite a cool design. So the shutters close like that. And the open, you fold round the corner. It's quite a cool design. Really. The old, in the basement underneath. There's a heating system, and there's a heating pipe for it, but I think I was thinking maybe log burner in here for now. Probably log burners in all the rooms, as I have a million logs, as I have, I'm not sure how many acres of forest I've got, but I've got a few acres of forest. And it's dense, and it needs thinning. So signs of more heating there. So carrying on down the corridor then, away from the front door. Where should we go? Let's look in here first. So this is the bedroom. It's really weird in here. We're literally, although we've been here a couple of months, or with the 2 months before, we spent 4 months here now really. But we've not even had a chance to start clearing this yet because we've just been clearing the land outside. Oh, the weird thing is as well, these mattresses, this is made out of straw. Because we opened another one up, it was ripped, and they're full of straw. So again, windows with the shutters. Well, they seem to be nothing. Well, they seem to be working. Them ones, look. Even the mechanism and everything. That's quite cool. See if we can salvage as many of these original features as we can. Chandelier, an intact sink, which is quite rare here because someone come along to steal all the taps, and in most of the rooms they've just smashed the porcelain sinks just to get the taps out, which is quite a shame. But there you go, good old scrapman. Big high cupboard, comes with a dressing gown as well, smoking jacket, very nice. So back out of here, across the hallway, we have another bedroom. So this one, structurally, there's a few more problems in this room. I think the floor may have gone slightly because I've noticed that if you look at this picture rail here, look at the discrepancy in heights. So I think that wall has dropped about an inch because it is a suspended floor. There's some hefty old beams and there is some rot and stuff. I know this because in this cupboard here, there's a hatch. I've been into it from the basement and actually resurfaced that here. Look. You can see underneath there's like a dark crawl space, probably full of critters and snakes. We did actually find a giant snake skin today, which I'll show you in a bit. It's probably crawled in under there. Set himself a little den. So yeah, I'm not sure with regards to all of these walls, all of these floors. This property may need to be shelled when it all come out. I don't know. I know that when I poked around before in some of the walls, they were rotten, but I'm not too phased. So adjoining room. Which is quite a nice little feature. Another bedroom, ground floor. Again, all the built-in shutters. Quite nice out onto the patio area. So near at the back, there is a patio area. We've cut everything down, but there is like a mat of ivy about 6 inches thick up there. Underneath it, there is just a nice smooth bit of concrete. So we need to, but it's so big and heavy, you need a machine. Thinking maybe a little mini excavator in there to try and help drag it back, or it's going to be a right job to get that out. So yeah, grates missing. When I first viewed this property 2 years ago, there was metal fancy feature grates in here, but unfortunately scrap man's been in and ripped them all out, which is quite sad. I would have rather given him a couple of quid. Probably would have tried to have taken me safe here as well if he could have picked it up. But this is going to be rather interesting to get out of here. This is a proper heavyweight safe. Quite cool. Is that a lockable door down there as well? Yeah. What's that then? Is that like a secret compartment? It's quite a cool place. Again, every room's got these big built-in cupboards, nice feature timber work there. So you can see that door. It's quite some nice features in the fireplace. Quite a nice floor's gone here a little bit on this corner. There's just the roof. And then out through this door have, I don't even know what you'd call this. It's like a conservatory of sorts with a hard roof on. It's quite a cool little space. Goes out to the patio. The rear garden. Nice stonework. Side garden. And then out through here you join the main deck. Main veranda, would you call it? Looking forward to getting that all sorted. So yeah, back in this way. Have the downstairs toilet. Beautiful. Little bidet. It's quite funny because actually in here, the wall, this is where I was just wanted to see what it was like, so I just put, but look at this. Some sort of woodworm. Some buggers minding. So could be the whole place is like that, I don't know. Might all need rebuilding, but I guess time will tell. So here we have, that was the toilet, and then we have this staircase. It's quite a narrow, for such a grand house, it's quite a narrow staircase really. Interesting to see how far up that rot's travelled. So top of the stairs. I think eventually we might put a set of doors there and build a big outdoor deck, raised up deck, going right around the side of the house. Another bedroom. It's quite a small one, that. Oh, look, matching bedside table there. Oh, look at this. What's this? Bed, look, straw mattress. Nice, beautiful. So, then across from this we have the bathroom. And then through here, might have bats in here, so I think it's a bit of a certainty they're going to be loitering in one of these rooms. This room, now this is a weird room because it's very dark. Oh, that's behind me, there it is. Flying around in there, look. Where's he gone? He's landed somewhere, isn't he? Is he up there? Where's he gone? Oh, he's up there, look. He's up in the corner. So, see him just hanging around? He's all right there. Zoom in a bit on him, hold on. If we can get right in. See? Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? He's done one. Out of here. So, yeah, upstairs, again, shutters. Bit different. Oh, these are metal, these ones. Quite nice, actually. Let's have a look out of here. So you see the metal shutters open up. And then we have, in fact, let's let some light in here. Views over the Sierra de Estrella. Not sure about these trees yet, whether I want to keep all of them up, thin them back a bit. That's our forest up the top there, eucalyptus. So yeah, it's quite nice. Spinning round, I can see, get some light in here now. It's a bit better, or some air. That'll keep the old bat out of here. It's quite a nice little room, this one. As I say, there's this one, I imagine the bat's hiding in here now. It's going to be his new home. But I'm thinking in here of building another dormer. So imagine this here with the dormer roof coming out on this side the same, because there is beyond this wall, there's another 2 meters as the roof comes down. So by putting a dormer in, I would get again an extra 2 meters. I could have the light, and then I was thinking of a set of doors and building a big Juliet balcony, but I mean it'd be massive out there, which would be quite nice. And then this is the main bedroom. So it's 8 bedrooms in total, plus the little conservatory things. So this room is big, can't really appreciate it on here, but got some nice features here. Look, this built-in wardrobe there. Look at that luxury. And got some animals been nesting in here. Quite nice. Got this loft space. It's quite big actually. It's quite a decent size. Get some boards in there. So, and then we have another door over here, which is through to another loft space. Imagine this is where that bat's probably gone. So you can see that's the space behind that room that I want to extend out through into. You can see the big stone walls. So this is above the kitchen here. You can probably hear Lauren downstairs tidying up. It's another big space. I was feeling like maybe an ensuite bathroom might be the order of the day to go here, or some other room. Look at this construction method, look. So let's hope that it's not too badly gone. But if it is, we'll just rebuild it, you know, the walls. She'll come back. We've got a bit of a bulge on that ceiling there, if you can see that as well, which is a bit weird. But I guess only time will tell. It's sagged a little bit in places, but you know, it's an old house. It's nearly 100, well, I think it was 1935. We found plans for this property dated at, what was it? It was dated 1918. We found the original drawings for it. So, yeah, back down the stairs. Carpet's a bit dodgy here. Oh, I know what we didn't do. We didn't look at the window at the front. I can edit this bit out afterwards. It's worth a look at the view. So that's one of our fields there, that yellow looking field that's because it's the one I used the machine on the other day. And the little building in it, if you can see on the right hand side by the tree, that's the pump house. And then that's our other field over there. You can just about see it through that gap. So that's one, and the river right down the back, sort of over here, them hedges. That's where our river is. So it's quite nice. So that's that tree there that we've got to take out. Massive. So yeah, good times, baby. Let's go and have a look in the back garden then, back down the stairs. So that's the little build room at the back of the kitchen where you got the little shower over there, and you come out onto this nice sort of patio area. I think there's, from where this rounded bit is here, I think this would have been like some sort of flower bed or probably growing food and stuff. And then that's the rear of the building. So this is a bedroom. That's the other window of that bedroom. That was the downstairs toilet. That was the other bedroom with a little safe in, or we're going to use it as a sort of a lounge for the kids, a separate lounge for the kids. But yeah, so we've got the whole property is covered with, surrounded by this lovely dry stone wall, like a walled garden all the way around with big gates. Beautiful. It's all overgrown. This was like 8 foot wide of ivy, 20 foot tall. So we've cut it off. We've still got quite a lot to clear over here. So here we are in the back garden, and he's trying to get his tractor in. More of the wall, but yeah, then you've got your garden area. This would be a nice patio. I'm thinking maybe a big sort of deck right out to here with some stairs down into the garden, and then over here potentially maybe a big extension with that dormer like I was talking about, where there's that dark bedroom there coming out of the roof on the set of doors onto upstairs, and then underneath could have an extension or a undercover area. I think Lauren would quite like a massive extension on the kitchen, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, the garden itself is quite nice, reasonably flat. We've got this sort of, I don't even know what you call it, like rockery type area going on over here. Again, you can see the dry stone wall up the top. It's really quite nice. Looking forward to planting some stuff. Lauren got on in and trimmed this all back. So there's not a lot going on plant wise. We had a load of bushes and trees here in the middle of the lawn. We've cut them back, but I need to get in here with a machine to dig these roots out. I'm going to leave the oak because it's just cool. It's an oak tree we need, and I like them. Got some grapes going on here randomly, and there's another one there. Must have been a row of them here, but we're thinking about building the width of that pool house. Well, it's a wash house, but we're going to have it as a pool house, which is quite wide. It's probably about 6 meters wide, maybe 5-6 meters wide. We're going to have a patio right down here, full length with a roof over the top of it, so then we can have an outdoor pool table, table tennis table, air hockey and other things, and then we can have like a bit of a bar area in the pool house in here. So this would have been where they would have done the washing originally. It's quite a cool building though, to be honest with you. I really like it. So washing lines up, it's really handy for when we're in and out of the pool as well. Got these big concrete, massive. Can't really appreciate how big they are. They're pretty huge, to be honest. Pretty huge. And then over here, this is all to do with the water system, probably from the well. I think it comes from the well the other side of the road, and they used to pump it up, fill up this tank behind, and up in the forest there's a massive water tank, storage tank, and there's a few. So I'm not sure, I've got to look into all that. Little gate onto the back track there. And then if we come around here, this is the steps up to the pool. Now this was completely overgrown. If I can find an old clip of it, I'll insert it or a picture. But we've been clearing, as you can see here. You can hear the bells going every hour. It's quite nice actually, get used to it, helps you keep track of the time. So up here we've got all this, what do you call it? I've got brain fart. Bamboo growing. I have a few oak trees dotted around. So swimming pool area, been clearing it. Thinking, I've not actually finished clearing, so I don't know what's there exactly, but I'm thinking the most likely thing is that I'm gonna slab over all this, and all around here, and then this way I'd like to extend out and build a large sort of patio, raised up patio with maybe like some glass railings coming across the front. Some have not worked out exactly the shape, maybe curve it round or something. But it's quite a nice area to look out from. The views, obviously we're looking over the house, the garden, and then in the distance there, let's have a look, you can see it better on here. So that's the Sierra de Estrella mountain range. You can see snow right in the distance up there in the winter, which is quite cool. Not too far if you want to do a bit of skiing as well. So yeah, and all these trees, all this is ours, everything you can see there pretty much. All these trees, this is all our land. And that's going to be the campsite over that way. So yeah, it's nice. It's going to be a cool pool. It's really, that's about 6 foot deep. Got to be careful because we've got a few snakes around here. I don't know if they're lurking about. It's quite deep. Yeah, that's about 5.5 foot deep, something like that. But it's a reasonable sized pool. Got to work out what I'm going to do with these walls, how to best deal with them. I might end up lining it all with fiberglass or maybe repair it and tile it, but first of all I need to put some sort of filtration system in. I think Lauren would like a living pool with all naturally filtered with plants and stuff, but that would mean sacrificing all of this area, digging it out and having plants in there and other things, so I'm not too sure what to do with it at the moment, but we'll see. Back down the steps. Lovely, look at this, all this lovely walling. Man, look at they're all cut, no doubt hand cut. It's just impressive, like really. So I love this house, man. It's a proper Norse house. Will be so much potential. So carrying on around, we've got all this ivy still and stuff to cut down, but we've hacked in. More grapes. That's our forest behind there outside. This is the road I've had put in. And that's some forest there. Been thinning it out, cleaning it. And then over here we drop down. This is about, I don't know, 8-10 foot drop into what I call a secret garden. It's quite a decent size, little hidden away, loads of cool flowers. And then beyond it over here, this is what we're going to have as our allotment. It's where we've got all we've got 18 olive trees in there. we've got some. We're going to plant more trees here and stuff, but we need to get some irrigation in first of all. We've left it too late this year. It's too hot. We've got a load of trees over here in pots still. So yeah, grapes. Got grapes going on there. Need to put some new fence posts, get some new wiring to train the grapes. But we're also thinking about putting trees along here, so orange trees, lemon trees, apple trees, but training them. There's a word for it. I can't remember it. If I can remember it, I'll put it on the screen now. And it's where you train your trees like a fence. I did it at my allotment in the UK. It's quite a cool thing to do. It's quite therapeutic. So we have all these trees here as well, ready to go in. Laranja, citrus, tangerines, oranges, lemons. So they're to go in, but we've left it a bit late really. So I don't know if we're going to get them in this year or what, but so yeah, we had some trees at the back here, but they was all about knackered, so we ended up taking them out. But yeah, down the steps into the lower garden. I see this is like really massive. I do need to cut it back a bit, but I also do quite like the fact that it gives it this little private entrance into this garden here. So my phone just cut off. Temperature's too high. I mean, I don't know what it is today, but it's very hot, to be honest. And the phone just said it's had enough, so I've come over here. I've been blowing the phone, and I've cooled it down, I think, sufficiently to carry on. So that's where we just was before we cut off over there, in that secret garden area. I just thought while we're here, we'll have a quick look at this side of the house. It's quite nice there. See where the deck goes off to the front. Side entrance. We've got some buildings. There's some different stores down here. Can't really get into. Although they were all locked, I drilled the locks out to open them, hoping I was going to find another enormous basement or something amazing. But they're mainly full of timber. So yeah, just quickly just to finish this garden. So we've got this nice wall that comes along, which is obviously hidden by this sort of overgrowth here. But then we've got this nice little bit of garden. We're thinking about a log cabin of sorts here would be nice. I think we've got, you know, maybe a treatment room, maybe could have a pool in it. I know Lauren would quite like the idea of a sort of a birthing place, like not for herself I might add, because she's interested in doing the doula training and stuff, so safe place potentially, who knows. But over here, look at this allotment, it's going to be amazing. Look, olive tree, fig tree, loads of olive trees down there. Going to get this all planted out, have an entrance in. Well, actually we have got a little secret entrance as well from the house. I'm digressing away from the video of the house, but I've got to show you the secret entrance to the allotment. So that over here, I mean this is jungleistic, but it's had a good cut back. Around here, I've got in here my trimmer, I've been cutting this back. This is going to be my little secret meditation area in the woods. I'm going to put a bench in and stuff, but that's another story. But here, got to be careful, there's a bit of barbed wire, but look, it drops down. Look at these stairs. And not only these stairs onto this terrace here, yeah, there's also another set of stairs down here that go down again. So look, I've got these, this wall. How cool is this from your garden? Look. And there's another set of stairs down there. Look. Can't really see them. I'm going to clear them out. But there is a full set of stairs that go right round, curve round. It's all overgrown with this. But then, as I say, yeah, this is the allotment. Just a quick flash. This is another video in itself because it's quite big. And we've got some other terraces up here. And we've got some more trees down here as well. So, yeah, we did actually harvest these for olive oil last year. I think we got about 6.5 litres. But yeah, it looks like we've got some growing on here already. I'm not sure quite how it's going to be this year. Not really, if I'm honest, I've not paid too much attention to the olives. I've been busy with other things, but we'll see. No doubt we'll have a bit of a harvest of sorts. So yeah, back through the secret entrance, up the stairs. Look at this. This place is cool, man. Sorry, put it zoomed out a bit. Excuse my rubbish filming. I need to get in here and clear that as well. But I love this, these stairs, look. They make it really nice. So yeah, let's wander around this way. Up the side, so this is like just huge, big foresty area here. It's a huge thing in the garden, I have a bit of forest. It's totally overgrown, needs sorting. Yeah, oh, so there's this bit, look, this door here. Let's have a look together. What's in there? What a random little thing. Look, I don't know if you can see this. This is really weird. Put a torch on. It just goes back. So having loads of technical difficulties today. I started going into it and then I run out of storage. So I had to delete stuff. But look at that. It's really weird, isn't it? It's about 18 inches wide, 2 foot wide. Tops. It's a bit bizarre. So then yeah, around here. This door. See, I've had to drill the locks out. Look, this one got like a log store. I think that's where the fire is over there to warm the house. But why they've put them in like that, I don't know. Gonna have to get in there, clear that all out, and then yeah. So towards the front, you can see that's the other side. This foresty bit goes back, and then there's this wall. And these are the main gates in. Go down the drive. This is obviously all ours as well, right round. But yeah, I've got to rebuild the wall here. But you can see the front of the property. It's worth a zoom out actually. This tree here, although it's too close, and there is some problems on that front corner as well that might need underpinning. I was going to cut this down, but it is the most beautiful bright pink flowers. If I can find a picture of a video clip, I'll put it in now. And it's just an amazing looking thing. So yeah, you can see the entrance as you come up the drive, and then it's just an impressive house, man. I love it. I can't wait to get it sorted out. So we didn't know that there was this road here was completely overgrown, brambles. We didn't know these stairs were here. This where we're standing now, this road here. So again, my camera storage ran out and overheated. So I've come back round to the rear of the property just to take you down the side here. This in front, this small little tree that we're approaching now. This is an apple tree actually, and it was completely submerged with ivy. I mean, literally, you just couldn't see it at all. It was 100% covered basically. And Lauren spent ages last October, November clearing it. And actually, I think it started shooting and coming back to life, which is quite nice. You can see we've got a few apples as well starting on it. So yeah, good times. But yeah, round to the front. So this is the tree that unfortunately is going to have to come down. I don't know if you can see from the video here, but it's actually split up the middle there where it divides out, and we've got this whacking great big branch. It's big, hanging over the house, and there's this big concrete slab as well, which has become dislodged, but it's quite high. So I need to go and get some scaffolding to get up here and get it down safely, and we're going to have a go. We're going to buy some ladders, tie them on, and have a go at taking it down a little bit at a time. So yeah, that should be interesting. But yeah, this is the last thing I wanted to show you on the front garden is this here. It's like a, I don't know, garage or basement. So if we come in here, oh, it's lovely and cool here, lovely and cool. Got this space which is quite handy, and then there's like entrances into different crawl spaces underneath the house and so forth. Yep, some dog kennels down here. Might be handy for Snoop.
Carl said they're a bit too little.
And yeah, so this is the basement area. It's the back of the boiler, which I think is accessed from the other side actually. That, I think that's what they used to put the wine in. So yeah, this is the space under the house. So you can see this is where me and Kyle went in actually. And we crawled around, well, me and Tyler actually, we crawled all around in there to do a bit of inspection. Yeah, hold on baby, I'm just doing a video. And yeah. So that's the garage space. And yeah, there's just one last thing to check out, and that's that snake skin. Where's that snake skin, Nevaeh? Let's see if we can find the snake skin that we found from earlier. The kids have been playing with it, so it was out here. I'm not sure what she done with it. So this is the snake skin that we found. I think this is a fresh shed in it because
it is, yeah, it was across the path. Let's see how big it is compared to Jack's.
Oh yeah, so compared to Jack's on the floor, see how tall it is.
He looks a bit free.
Quite a decent sized skin. So.
Is it Snoopy?
And that was just down here, wasn't it? So there's definitely some snakes. We've seen a 4 foot, yeah, 4 or 5 foot maybe. We've seen some snakes, 4 foot snakes dotted around here.
Snake. It's just his skin. Look. It's his shelling. Touch it.
Touch the button. On it.
So here we are onto the patio area. The rear garden, rear of the building, and here, this is the bit I was saying about how it's like a mat of ivy and whatever. You look, Florence, a bit of it with Jack. You look at this. See underneath, it's literally concrete. There's just this mat just grown, so we need to get this all pulled off. It's actually drying out a bit because it was alive more, but where we've trimmed it,
all of us get on it together, I reckon we could pull that
might be able to do it, yeah, maybe. But I've been asked to have this all gone because it's a bit of a trip hazard, and it'd be nice to expose it down to the end. We've been, when we cut the trees, I've been, as my friend Paul Vermette told me, get them logs done as you go, process them as you go along, chop them up. So as I take the trees down now, I've left them at this height because I thought I'm probably going to leave them like that for now and just see what happens if they come back, because they'd been basically buried into ivy. They looked rubbish when we took the ivy off. They'd struggled and reached for the light and there was nothing left. So we've sort of been brutal with them, took them down to here, but I think we're going to leave them. I think there's going to be a path here as well underneath. It's just buried at the moment. But into these stones. But yeah, there we have it. Happy days. So that's a little tour of our new house, our casa, and hopefully you know, we'll get this place sorted out. I'm not sure if it's going to be priority number one, but we've only just, say we've been here for 4 months and all we've done is clear the land, and we now just thought, actually, really being honest, this is probably our biggest asset here. So in terms of if we do need to borrow money in the future for other things, it might be handy to get this sorted out, and it's going to make borrowing money, I would imagine, having this house a lot easier. And to be honest as well, we're really excited about it because it's a really nice house. It's a really nice house. it's going to be big, and obviously we're a big family, 6 kids. It gives us all a bedroom. So, you know, it's 8 bed, but we're going to have 7 bedrooms, and then, yeah, I don't know, I partly would like a study, but then I also have a big office building down the hill slightly, so, which is ginormous, so I don't know if I need it, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to go and get my trunks on. I'm going to have a little cool off in the pool. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I know they all say it, but if you have enjoyed it, please give us a like and subscribe, so you can carry on watching our journey and supporting us. And it's all good. You alright, babe? You going in the pool? Do you want some help? You're not getting dry? You've been in the pool and you're not getting dry?
Yeah.
You need to get wet when you go in the pool. I'm going to get my trunks on and we'll go and play together, yeah? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go and get on the ladder then. I'll be over in a minute, alright? I'll help you in 1 minute. You don't need it yet. We'll put it in before we go in the pool, alright? So, yeah, give us a like and subscribe. Share it. You know, we're trying to get out to as many people. We're hoping that people will come out and help us a bit. You know, if you're bored, you're not doing anything, and you want to come out and give us some hours, and in return we can hopefully give you somewhere to sleep and some food and stuff. And eventually we would like to be self-sufficient, growing our own food as much as possible. So yeah, help us spread the word and get our journey out there. So for now, much love to you all guys. Hope you're all good back in sunny England. And yeah, lots of love to you guys. Take care. All the best. See ya. Bye.